Okay, the log's not on you anymore.
They went to explore abandoned places. They found something else. Animals trapped and starving. People who needed help. Moments where walking away wasn't an option. Decisions made in seconds. Lives saved by strangers. Tonight, we look at the 15 times when urban explorers became heroes. Real footage of explorers who proved that sometimes the best discovery isn't what you came looking for. In 2025, Obsolete Voids and his crew explored the Metro Center Mall in Jackson, Mississippi, the largest enclosed shopping mall in the entire state when it opened in 1978. For decades, it was the heart of Jackson's shopping scene, packed with families and weekend shoppers. But by the late 90s, stores started closing one by one, and in 2018, the mall shut its doors for good. By 2022, its last retailer was gone. Inside, the mall was frozen somewhere between auction and demolition. An old AT&T store still had iPhone 4S displays on the counter. A Chick-fil-A sign was still mounted above one of the food court stalls. Finish Line still had its basketball hoop hanging from the ceiling, and the center court skylights were letting in natural light that made the whole place look like it was still waiting for someone to come back.
Guys, I just found an old cell phone store. Look, these are all the displays that the cell phones would be on. And the alarm would go off if you tugged on it a little too hard. Oh, AT&T, wow, look at that. iPhone 4S, that's crazy. This was my first iPhone ever. I had that phone for so long. That was the best phone right there. Check the food court out?
Let's start strong, come on.
Yes, let's start off strong. Oh, wow. This is a crazy food court. That is so good. Guys, is that a Taco Bell? I don't know if it really is a Taco Bell, but that looks like an old Taco Bell to me. Doesn't that look like an old Taco Bell? Come on. That is so cool. If that wasn't a Taco Bell when it closed, that was definitely a Taco Bell sometime in its existence. One does not just have those tilings and it not be a Taco Bell. What? Burgers and hot dogs? I don't believe it. I'm accepting this as a Taco Bell. I don't know what this one was, but it looks cool. They all kind of have like this retro vibe going. Ugh, there's flies everywhere in here. A big old plastic sheet. Ooh, it kind of smells like rotten food over here. Look at that though. These have been completely cleared out. Oh! Check that out, guys. There was a Chick-fil-A. Do we think this was the Chick-fil-A? Or do we think the Chick-fil-A was bigger? Because Chick-fil-A is it's a pretty big building. They're usually standalone, so I'm kind of surprised that there was a Chick-fil-A in the mall. Dang, I don't know who messed all of these up. Maybe they were trying to tear them out after the mall went abandoned and just gave up, probably. But they're all ripped out. Or someone was in here stealing copper. But it's kind of crazy, that whole entire countertop over there was moved to the center. This is a pretty wild place. I cannot get over how beautiful that center court is. Guys, look how big this bug is. Shoe comparison? Dude, it's like as wide as my shoe is. Check out the center court. This is freaking beautiful. They really don't make anything like this anymore. Like, the skylights in here are so extravagant that it's letting in the most beautiful natural light. I love that so much, and I really like the checkered floors.
They found a clothing store called Enzo with inventory still hanging on the racks, a security booth where someone had been sleeping with cold packs scattered around them, and 3 computers still sitting on the desk with no cords attached.
We got a Metro Center security booth right here. right in the middle is crazy. I guess that's cool though. They get to just chill and watch everybody. Oh. Someone was sleeping here?
Sleeping in the booth, you think?
I don't know. Dang, that's cool. The computers are still left in here? Check that out, guys. 1, 2, 3 computers. Not even a cord's left. What are these? Ooh, instant cold packs. I wonder if whoever was sleeping in here was using those, because gosh dang, it is hot in here. All right, Mr. Lord Explorers, where are we going next? Oh my god, I love this carpet. I love this carpet, guys.
Oh my, what the heck? Look at these clothes.
Enzo's. It was called Enzo. There's a bunch of clothes in here.
A ton of clothes.
Look, literally still on the hangers. Dude, what the heck? This is kind of cute.
The colors are fun.
That? It's like a blouse. I like that. I like the lace. Okay, go off. We got some more cute hats.
Yeah.
I love this store.
Deeper in, they found a daycare area with children's projects still taped to the walls, a playpen, a dinosaur toy, and crime scene tape mixed in with all of it.
Was this a daycare?
I don't know. Oh my god, that's old.
It looks like an elementary school, like little, kids projects.
Yeah.
The little, the paper and the scissors.
And then you got like a playpen and the little dinosaur, and then there's like crime scene tape
Crime scene tape?
just mixed in with it.
This is bizarre.
Kind of weird.
What is that? Oh, ew. I feel like I play with this somewhere.
When you go to a doctor's office and they have those strange little
Yeah.
toys there.
Is it weird that I remember this from my childhood?
Look, there was an Elsa puzzle.
Hmm.
Never was into that movie. Ooh, cheetah print.
Must have been a strange little thing.
Yo, it's a shirt. It's like a sleep shirt.
That's fire.
That's
On the lower level, the stores had been gutted, and most of the signs were gone. A gray carpet had turned completely green from algae growing across it. They searched every corner trying to find a movie theater they knew had to be somewhere in the building. After finding a pile of theater seats stacked in a back room, they never found it.
the last section. The food court is right up there. That is where we started this video. This is the last chance for us to find where the movie theater is. If it's not down here, then I guess we're not finding it today. Look at that little thing. It has like cute little benches in it. Look at that. Okay. Got some weird looking things over there. Oh, this is where you'd get your clothes altered. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing there is no movie theater over here. Dang it, guys. We really looked everywhere. Maybe they took it out a long time ago, or the building has been completely stripped that you can't even find it.
Then one of the crew shined a flashlight toward a broken escalator and saw something at the bottom that made him stop. There was a dog trapped inside the gap of the escalator. It was real, it was alive, and it was skin and bones.
Guys, Josh just said that there is a dog in there.
Bro, it's a real dog though. Like, not a stuffed animal dog. It scared me so bad my heart hurt for a second. Because at first it was dropped, I didn't see it, and then I shined the light at it.
Okay.
Where?
It's in there. Like, the dog is in the escalator.
In the
It
escalator.
might freak you out though.
In the hole?
Yeah, it's in the hole.
No.
Dude, I think he's messing with us.
No, I swear.
Can it get up?
I don't know if it's stuck or not. That was one of the things I had in my head.
That's a puppy. That's a puppy.
There
He's a
Oh,
He's a little puppy. He's so scared. I think he's stuck. Oh my gosh.
oh my god.
He looks... He's growling at us.
Oh, poor thing.
Is he okay?
No.
Are you okay?
You want food, buddy? Oh, he's so skinny.
Yeah, he's so skinny.
Hi, baby.
Are you
You
okay?
need help?
You're good? Do you want help out, puppy?
He has a collar on.
Oh, he does?
It had a collar on, which meant someone had owned it and left it there. It was too weak to jump out on its own. It growled at first, but when they dropped peanuts down to it, something changed.
I might have peanuts in here. Do they eat that?
Hi, baby.
It's better than nothing. Yeah, you're gonna have to like drop it next to it.
Hey, buddy. Can I give you some peanuts?
Is he eating it?
Oh, I think he liked it. He's eating them, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we became friends.
Look, he has a collar on.
So
That's
someone
someone's
dropped
dog.
him. Oh my god, that dog is really skinny.
He might actually be stuck. We should put a chair down there he can jump on.
Good baby. Yeah.
They fed it everything they had. They poured their water out for it, and then one of them reached down into the gap and pulled it out.
I'm gonna help you.
I'm gonna pull him out.
All right, my love, that's all I got.
I'll give him mine too.
That's all I got. Can you come out?
He's really hungry. Coming.
Oh my god.
You're gonna pull him out? See if we can get him out. I don't think he'll bite me.
I'm a little bit scared.
Yeah.
Well, now he lets you touch him.
He's growling.
What is that? He's letting me, I think.
Come on. Yes. Yes.
There.
Yes.
Buddy.
Yes, baby.
You okay?
Oh my god. She's so scared. We need to cover that.
Yeah, we have to cover this up.
Oh
Yeah,
my
definitely.
I actually feel like we saved his life.
We need to.
They covered the hole so it couldn't fall back in, and the dog drank water without stopping. It had been starving and dehydrated long enough that every one of them knew what would have happened if they hadn't walked through that part of the mall. They brought it food from outside, let it rest, and took it with them when they left.
So you can't go back in there in case he does. Yeah. That should be good. Dude, he's loving water though, non-stop. Which makes me feel like he was seriously trapped. That's
No,
what makes me think.
they've definitely been in there starving.
Yeah.
They're way too weak. Guys, the dog is coming with us.
It's like Dubby now. Explore with Dubby.
Yes.
You know, I'm not a dog guy, but I really like this one.
So we just got her some food and water.
Yes, baby.
She's much happier now.
So proud of you.
I'm gonna end up, we don't have a leash, so I'm gonna use my belt. And we're gonna bring her out. And hopefully find someone that maybe knows her.
She needs more. She said, I drank it all.
Take your time, girl.
It's okay, baby. We're rescuing you. You're safe now. You are safe now.
She's so thirsty. Oh my god.
Ooh, she's gonna be peeing.
Let's get you set up. There you go.
There's no reason to be scared. We're helping you.
We got her out. Now to find out whose dog this is.
She's taking a nap right now.
Good, she needs it. A lot of stress.
Sweet baby. Got a full belly. You're outside with the fresh air.
A mall that once held thousands of people every weekend, sitting empty for years, and the only living thing left inside it was trapped at the bottom of an escalator waiting for someone to show up. In 2025, Lord explorers entered an abandoned house and found an animal trap in the backyard with a possum inside. Its teeth were broken from trying to escape. They freed it, gave it water, and by the next morning, it was gone. But something told them to come back.
Alright guys, this is going to be one of the wilder videos. We were just exploring this abandoned house. And in the backyard, I'll actually show you guys it. We found an animal trap. And inside the animal trap was a possum. And its teeth were all broken. It looked like it's been in the trap for a long time. And it was trying to get out. And this was yesterday. And we were able to get this little thing up, the gate. And we gave it some water, and overnight it left. But something told us to come back here. And when we did, well, I'm sure you've seen the title.
When they returned, the house was clearly abandoned, but the heat was on, a light was running, and the smell hit them immediately. Then they heard something behind a closed door. A string had been tied to the handle with a nail to keep whatever was inside from getting out.
And then there's a light on, and the heat is on. And it smells like cats in here. And then we heard meowing.
Yeah, we were walking in here, and we're like, why is there so much cat food? Why are there all these cat things? And we just hear a meow from behind a door. We just heard a cat in here. This house is definitely abandoned. And there was a meow upstairs.
Behind that door there's a meow.
Yeah. He's probably trying to get out. Oh my god.
Oh,
It's right here.
it's at the door.
It might...
Let it out. At least give it a chance.
There's a string on the door, so they can't get out.
Dude, someone's keeping their cats here, and they're coming back here to feed them.
Yeah, they come back.
This is like the house where me and Tanya found the cats in. There was cat food everywhere. It's the same kind of cat food as this. This is cheap cat food from like the dollar store.
Yeah.
They're keeping their cats here.
What do we do?
We're gonna let the cat out.
What they found on the other side of that door is the reason they couldn't walk away from this house. The conditions were worse than they expected.
Oh my gosh. 1, 2. There's like a bunch of them in here.
Open it. Can
They're
we go
really
first?
cute. Yeah,
Can
you
I-
can go first.
Okay, guys, there's
Just
a
be
bunch
careful.
of cats in here. Hello, babies. Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, were you trapped in here?
No way.
You were trapped in the bathroom? Oh, you have sinus infections.
Well, of course, they were living in this.
Yeah, come on. It's okay. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. Can I pet you? Oh. Yeah.
What on earth is this?
Oh my.
Guys, look at this.
Yeah, there's one cat right there.
This is all cat food. It looks like a barn in here.
Coming from this door. We
It
thought this door
smells
was upstairs.
so bad.
And we open it, and there's all of these cats inside.
Every one of them was sick. Some had never been touched by a person before, but one of them did something the moment they walked in that made the decision for them.
Stop. You wanna
Yeah.
do it again?
He's like, come on, pet me.
Oh, baby.
This is horrible. Who would do this? Look at this.
5 cats in this room.
Yeah, we counted 5 in there. And this is all cat food.
They're all babies. This is literally insane.
And bowls.
This is the
And
second
old food.
that I've had a situation like this.
At this point, we're just trying to figure out what do we do.
Well, we can report the address and have animal control come here.
Yeah. We could put in like an anonymous tip.
There's a good chance that they're just gonna put them to sleep.
Right.
And I don't know. I feel like look how cute they are.
That one over there sitting down is real cute.
Look at this one. They all have like very bad skin conditions. I think they have fleas, most likely. There's no way that they don't. But there's 5 cats in here.
Then a horn honked outside. When they came out, someone was sitting in a van in the other driveway watching them. No neighbors, no one who lived on that street. They didn't stay to find out who it was.
We can go back in, but I just will not, if there's someone out here.
Well, we fed them.
Where's that coming from?
Oh, there's a truck right there. What?
Take off that one. Go.
Left?
Yes. I won't route us. Just go. Dude. What is going on?
I don't know if I recorded the van or not, but I'm just gonna go this way. I don't care.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if I didn't get it on video, there was a van in the other driveway when we came out. It was like a Chevy van.
Oh my
And
god.
you heard it honk. I heard it too.
I heard it honk when we were inside, and that's when I was like, get out of the house right now.
Yeah.
Because there's no neighbors.
No.
There's no one that lives down that street.
I saw a guy looking at us. He's sitting in the van when we came out. He was looking, he had a hat on. Oh my gosh, who the was that?
I don't know. But
They came back the next morning before dawn with carriers and a plan. But someone had been to the house since their last visit. What they found on the door told them whoever was responsible knew they had been inside.
I'm cold.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. I hope they're easy to catch, but who knows?
Who knows?
We're not professional cat trappers. I have a cat myself, but I don't usually have to trap him. He's very nice and kind of dumb. Just hold it and it turns on.
Click the button. Cat carrier, flashlight. You want this jacket?
Oh man. The footprints go up to the crate.
Yeah,
Okay, guys.
that's a lot of footprints too. And they're all boots. They all look like the same boot.
The animal control could have came here, but we didn't ask for a response.
There's new string on the door. Oh, wow.
What?
They went in anyway. One went easy. The others made it clear they weren't going to trust anyone, and the air in that room was so bad they could only stay down there seconds at a time.
Go to my pocket, one can go in your pocket.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna pick you up, is that okay? Oh, you weigh nothing. Okay, butt first.
Good kitty.
First. I know.
Okay, buddy. All right, that's one. I'm gonna set you right here, right? You be all right? Well, they did get scared out. I think that's the best idea is if you go by the shower,
They're gonna run more back there though.
they'll like run over here And I could try and grab one of them. No, they're back in the corner now.
They put a frickin'... There's a... What the hell? They didn't even give them fresh water.
No.
None of this water is new. They made like dens for them in here. This is sick.
I've never walked in here, actually.
They're in that corner, then I can't get them out.
After multiple attempts and one slipping right through their hands, they got 2 out. They couldn't find the rest.
Oh, they're coming out. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. One of them's on the chair. Huh? One of them's on the chair. One's above you. He's right above you.
Oh, they don't like that.
No.
They do not like that.
Oh yeah, he's coming out. Keep going, keep going. He's on the thing. He went up to the top. He's on the sink. Is there any way to grab him? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Corner. Hold on, hold on. Oh my god.
Oh, did he jump right in there?
He jumped in there. Wow. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. It's okay.
Oh.
Here, 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 here. Is it?
Either terrified or feral.
Well, yeah.
That other cat's not. That other cat is so friendly. I walked in and it let me pet it right away.
Yeah.
It didn't even have to smell me. It just let me pet it.
I think he's... Oh, where'd he go?
I think he ran in this room.
He like twisted around.
Oh yeah. Told you they're limber little things.
Oh, it smells so bad in there. I gotta get some fresh air. I wish we saw where he f***ing went. Because he could be anywhere.
There's so many places for him to hide. He could be in there. We just...
They brought them to a foster who agreed to take them in and cover everything. They went into that house to explore. They came back the next day to do something that mattered.
A person who was nice enough to take these cats in, foster them, and actually take care of the vet bills as well. This is the one that's a little more skittish. He looks a little more relaxed right now, but we're gonna bring him inside and take it from here.
Got it?
So I figure right here is fine, you know, we can keep them.
So
and outside,
cute.
you guys have food and water and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, we have food and water. We might have to grab that. Look, baby, you can
So
come
I feel like
out.
it'll be pretty chill. You got a window, they can look outside. And
You can come
this is a
out.
scared one, right?
Whoever put them there is still out there, and they're still tying strings to doors. In 2024, Bandolani got a message from another explorer telling him to pull up to an abandoned church in Detroit. There was a dog with a man who didn't look like the owner, and the dog didn't look like a stray. He had never met the person who contacted him, but he drove out anyway to see what was going on. When he arrived, a man named Bill was out back. He had been looking after the church grounds for years and was keeping an eye on the dog, but the dog wasn't his. Bill explained that strays came through the area all the time, but this one was different. It was neutered, well-fed, and didn't act like a street dog. Whoever owned it had taken care of it.
What's up, man? I'll go check. What's going on, man? Chilling. Nah, you chilling, bro?
No, her name Bill, man.
Bill.
He explained to me the hookup. What's ironic is like me and 2 other contractors, I stay around the corner. We just left here and it's coming out rain. I'm like, huh? And not that they just walk up the street and say, oh, that's a church. Then we go in here because it's been like abandoned for 40 years, bro. And believe it or not, they've been getting the grass cut, like I told you. The power been on since 1980, bro.
Yeah.
The church been paying. I'm talking about I stay right around the block literally since 72, since I was a kid. So I knew this for a fact.
You,
like, I'm
you
talking
saying
about,
you're doing contract and
Not
everything?
me, it's your design and mine. We were just all out here, like I said, 3 people. That's why I said y'all must have just walked up. I told them I don't give a damn about. I'm on the back end, because you know what I'm saying. This is why I take my break and do my little thing, catch my buzz.
Yo, I just want to.
They spent hours at the church talking to Bill and trying to figure out what to do. They had no plan, no supplies, no idea where the dog came from. Bill told them everything he knew about the neighborhood and confirmed nobody on that side of town owned a dog like this one.
So at this point, the other 2 people who ended up letting me know where, like, what was going on with the dog ended up leaving. They were only here for the day, so they really couldn't do too much. They did what they could, but we weren't really sure what to do, so we were kind of just gonna walk back here, think about the situation and what all is going on, and figure out what we were gonna do, because we honestly had no clue. We kind of just brought ourselves into this situation without any plan whatsoever. And yes, he is on the other side of the wall talking to the dog, playing King Von with his phone plugged up to the wall. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a pet store a mile away. I'm gonna just buy like a collar.
Another stray dog, kind of being a husky, came at him. And I'm like putting inside these, I was scared. I thought the dogs go f him up, you know, and the dog came and they both stopped. Yeah. They smelled each other. And this was like, and when that big motherfucker, I was like, hell yeah. Then I called him a quiet, but I'm telling you, that motherfucker, that cause they say you're a puppy still. Oh yeah, I know that. I thought, I don't know about dog.
Well, you said he was running stray on the street.
Man, look, right here on.
There be a lot of strays around here.
Nah.
Nah.
Hell no, cause you know motherfuckers about their dog. I'm surprised the motherfucker hadn't said my dog from this hood, and that was right within like 8-9 blocks. So no, I done had him at the barbershop tired there for hours, chilling everybody. Ain't no, you know, so he could have came from. Cause
someone got his balls chopped. See, he's neutered.
Yeah. See, I'm saying, I don't know about none of this.
Might be chipped for real.
You know, yeah, cause like I seen the coat on him and everything.
Yeah, no.
Somebody been take care. You know, he wasn't. You can tell he been eating. He wasn't straight. You know, from the coat he got on, he almost stank.
Bones and
I know.
All that.
Yeah, I'm saying. So he been somewhere. Wherever he ran from, he must ran away that day.
They made a decision. Bill agreed to let them take the dog for $20. They drove to PetSmart, bought food and a real collar to replace the electrical cord that had been around its neck, and fed it on the sidewalk outside the store.
You got Cash App? No Cash App?
Right now.
You got 20? You want a $20 bill?
He said he got 20 right there.
Yeah, don't need no Cash App.
Yeah. No, I've been going 30 years.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't even do that. You know why? Well, machines get broke down. I don't understand that because I missed a lot of money. No, he go home.
Oh yeah.
You know, when he get away with his tail.
Yeah.
So you know it's ready to go home. I still see you around. You belong there, though. I still see you around. Appreciate you, bro. No doubt.
Bill, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Bill, man.
Right? No doubt. I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, you mind if I come back through here tomorrow?
Yeah. Is that cool?
All I ask, not to left, bro. Never left.
Never to left. Never to left.
All I ask is, man, make sure nobody see y'all, bro.
Gotcha.
That's all I
Nah,
ask.
we'll be slick with it.
You know,
We're
when you
gonna.
come in and turn around, you know, and look and then pull it. You know, yeah.
We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
So y'all should know all the taking one.
All right, bro.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You too, take care.
Yeah, bro.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah, man.
Roll one to go.
Hey, I'll see you tomorrow, bro. Yep.
Appreciate you. Thank you for keeping this place clean.
For
Got
sure.
to. It's a human race.
Always. Where can we take him?
You can put him in my car.
No, I know, but like to
I'm
get him
calling my
checked.
parents up. That's all.
Oh.
Sorry, bud. I bought a dog off a homeless person.
You're about to keep him?
I don't know. I gotta take him somewhere. Fuck.
That's what I'm about to say. Should we get him, try and get him chipped?
He probably is chipped. I don't know where to take him to get him
That's what
checked out.
I feel like if an animal control office is there, if you don't want to deal with the cops.
No, that's whatever.
Because I feel like we should try to get him to an owner, and if he's not chipped, then it's like, okay, figure it out. But we should really try, because bro, it's for sure someone's dog.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably some
And shit.
person's dog, bro. Hey, boy. We're gonna try to find your owner.
See if you got one.
Yeah.
Can we go get some food, bro? Can you buy
Yeah.
some food?
Yeah.
Where should we go?
There's a PetSmart a mile. Just search PetSmart. It said it was like a mile and it's 1.7 miles.
Exit onto Kirchhoff Avenue.
So we are at PetSmart right now. My boy's going to get some of the food. After this, we're going to go see if he's chipped at an animal hospital, and if not, well, you're probably gonna see him again because he's gonna be staying with my boy. Yeah, I'll cash app you.
Look at this big ass thing. Oh, that's loose. That's loose, ain't it?
Got my actual collar, so he doesn't have to have the electrical cord on his neck anymore.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gonna come out and eat? Here, let's set this up.
Gonna be bugging off that.
Hey, bud. Smell my fingers. You wanna get my lick? Come here.
Yeah, hungry as
Should I just plop it on the cement for you,
Yeah.
bud? Here. Here. Oh, you need more, huh?
Jeez, bro. Look at the rainbow, bro. We're creating rainbows, bro. We're doing that off of our good.
Then they drove to an animal hospital to see if it was chipped. The scan came back positive. The dog's name was Backpack, 7 months old. They had an owner's phone number.
Hi, we just found a dog and we think it has a chip. Is there any way we could come there and get it tested to see if we can find the owner for it?
Yeah, we can scan it for a chip.
Alright, cool.
Is there any cost with that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Alright, perfect. Okay, we'll probably be
We're on the way right
headed
now.
up there right now.
Just call when you get in the parking lot.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
My aunt's tomorrow if we'll go play with these other dogs and go run. I'll play you one.
And we are here to see if he has a chip or not.
You ready to run?
Go into this hallway here. If you want to actually just head into that first room, I'll be up to help you in this room.
Gotcha.
Hey, buddy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. You're a good boy. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You gotta have all that.
Hi, buddy.
Thank you.
He's absolutely adorable.
Yeah, we literally, like, pretty much saved him.
Alright, I just need you guys to fill this out with as much info as you possibly can.
Gotcha. The chip came back. The chip came back to something.
What's up? Yeah. Yeah, you're a good boy. Hi.
Hi, backpack.
Is it his backpack?
It is. We found the owner's info, so we're gonna give him a call and let him know.
Perfect.
Yeah. We're gonna
Hi, backpack.
We're gonna find your parents.
Hi.
I'm so happy.
Is that a backpack?
I'm just gonna write his number on here real quick.
Yeah, you're good. So bro's name is Backpack. 7 months old. Of course his name is Back.
They called. No answer. They left a message. The next day, someone called back. An older woman said it was her sister's dog and they had been looking for it. He sent her the number to pick it up. Then something happened that he didn't expect.
Pack, no answer. We got the phone number for the person, but he's at my boy's house. We're gonna have him in a kennel because he has a dog and 2 cats, and go from there. First time ever rescuing an animal, and that's crazy that it just happened like that. Never seen anything like it.
In 2026, Exploring with Fighters traveled to the French countryside to get inside the seized mansion of Rifa al-Assad, the uncle of former Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, known as the Butcher of Hama for ordering the 1982 assault that assaulted 38,000 people. After being exiled from Syria, he stole over 200 million from the government and built a 680 million pound property portfolio across Europe. In 2020, he was sentenced to 4 years. His assets were frozen and his properties were seized. When authorities finally entered this mansion, they found people who were lost inside and others dying of malnutrition. He passed away in January 2026.
Here's a section of the mansion. Now, there's 40 hectares, I think it's called. It's like 100 acres. And this is just a pool area. It's spread out throughout the whole area.
They made their way through the woods toward the mansion, avoiding the village and a caretaker's house nearby. Then a German shepherd appeared out of nowhere and started following them. At first they thought it belonged to a hunter, but the dog wasn't aggressive. It was doing something none of them expected.
Massive German shepherds just come walking in. Yeah. Where is it?
The dog's here.
Where is it?
He's harmless, like that means the hunter's gonna come.
Hunter?
There's a dog here.
I know, I saw him, that's why I'm fucking hitting
We're
him.
hanging with him, he's not bad, we got him out. Do whatever you can to get it out. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Let him come in, he's gonna smell you if anything, but we gotta move too. It's fine.
Why do you think I barricaded myself in that room? So there's a hunter.
There's a hunter here. We need to keep it moving. Okay. See the hunter's thing?
Yeah.
That's where the hunter would go. That's his dog.
That dog's a homeless dog.
For the story, but it really does. Okay. Okay, this way.
It was leading them somewhere. Every time they stopped, it waited. Every time they moved, it walked ahead and looked back. Its back legs were weak, its head tilted to one side from what looked like an ear infection, and it was clearly in pain, but it kept going.
I think it's been living here. I think it's one of his old dogs. Look at its back legs. It's injured, it's old. It's probably been here, surviving here for 3 years since
everything became abandoned, and it keeps on like mourning at us. Like first when I saw it, I took the complete wrong impression. Obviously it's a German Shepherd, it's a guard dog. I kind of locked myself in the bathroom and I thought, right, let's see if it is friendly. The dog, it seems like it just wants help. It seems like it's taking it, it wants us to follow it.
Yeah, stop barking. It's definitely barking.
Yeah. It's taking us somewhere. For all we know, it has puppies or something. We should have brought food. It's taking us which way to go. Literally it is.
It led them straight through the forest to the mansion. When they got inside, the dog went in with them and immediately started searching, sniffing every room, looking behind every door. Whatever it was trying to find wasn't there anymore.
Maybe we could just go with it. They're everywhere.
It looks like the dog's been in here a lot. I think the dog was living in here.
I think the dog.
Because look at it, it's ripped up. Yeah, and then
or other rodents though. For sure.
No, but I think what's happened is they've locked him out, and that's why he's panicking. Look, he's looking for something.
He is sniffing. Well, either way, what's weird with this place too is like it's all marble floors, the staircase is lavish. Like they did a great job building this, and I think this was built in the 19th century.
This literally became Seeker's home. When everyone abandoned it, he was still here and made this place his home, probably hunting down rodents getting in. I see a lot of like droppings downstairs from different kinds of rodents. Don't know what, foxes maybe he's been hunting them down, eating them.
Look at all the VHS tapes.
He's looking for something.
That dog don't stop barking in here.
I don't think it will. I think as long as it's with us, it won't bark. It needs us for something. I just don't know what yet. It needs our help with something.
Inside, the mansion was destroyed. Every safe had been ripped from the walls by people looking for stashed money. Rooms where dozens of people once lived were empty. This was where his family and friends had stayed, and where many of them passed away after the utilities were shut off.
Even though they had all this money, the mentality from basically a third world was still there, and they were in these rooms by the dozen. And then when the power got shut off, they still remained here. And like I said, many of them died inside these rooms. A lot of them were obviously taken out, given help. Maybe these are some of people, 007. But as you can see, people have been in here looking for money, looking for the stashed millions. Because he took a lot of money. It was like over 200 million.
I mean, I guess it's really possible.
Wow, look at this sleigh bed.
Carry him inside downstairs.
So Dan, you know I think this place is completely destroyed?
Why?
Because no one liked this guy.
Yeah.
Because of all the awful things he did. So these people came in and just ruined this place. I'm surprised it didn't burn down.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, unless the sensors aren't, like, going back to the people,
Unless
they do work though.
Unless they've had so much...
Complaints that they don't care.
Not so much that, but so many rodents in here setting off the alarms.
Then an alarm went off. Security was coming. They had to get out, and now they had to get the dog out too. Its back legs could barely hold it. One of them picked it up to get it over obstacles.
You hear it?
Yep.
I think it was because of us, but I don't know. Let's just check the rest of the house.
Well, you don't? Yeah, because the dolphins go.
Yeah, I think they might have been going off, but we didn't hear it because we were just going around.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on. But that gives us a little time. Do you want to chance it and just go see what's inside here really quick? Through this brick wall?
Not really, but...
At this point, it is protected. This is brand new. Oh. Holy shit. You hear it? Oh, no.
Be careful with the dog. I just don't want you hurting him so he bites you.
Oh, so this is how
This is...
Look at that blue table, guys.
Oh yeah, that alarm is loud.
It's loud. It is loud here. It's loud right to the owner's house too.
They made it out and back toward the car. The dog followed them the entire way, off the grounds, through the village. Every time a vehicle passed, it stopped and watched, like it was looking for someone.
That was the dog we had to worry about. I think so.
Well, at least we've got... He will protect us, I reckon.
So the dogs, I think, put the security out.
Yeah, let's go.
Running. We're bringing them in.
Come on, buddy. Seeker.
Where'd he go?
He's struggling to get through. He's coming now. He's found a way. Come on. Come on, buddy. In here, bro. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just trying to go.
They tried to feed it, but it won't eat anything. For a dog living on its own, the fact that it refused food made them wonder if hunger was even the problem.
Right, let's see what food we got in the car. We've been on a diet, so we don't have that much good food. That's the problem.
We might have some chicken left.
Oh, okay.
It would be somehow like down in here, right?
It'll be somewhere in the car.
I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's in the cracks in here.
It's not in that bit. It's not in the boot at all, because obviously we emptied the boot. And a banana for him. You can have bananas. Dobby has banana sometimes. And carrot, believe it or not. Show it him, throw it to him. No, he doesn't like banana.
You don't have banana.
He wants some meat. Look, his eyes are red, he wants meat.
We threw him a banana, some of it, he didn't eat it.
I tried.
Yeah.
He's getting in the car now. Tell you now, one day you're going to smash that window. Yeah, they do love peanut butter, funny enough.
He didn't even take it. Right?
A village elder told them it was a known dog that roamed the area, but the way it searched every room of that mansion, the way it led them there, and the way it watched every passing car told a different story. That dog wasn't lost. It was waiting for someone who was never coming back. In 2024, a man canoeing solo across Canada heard something coming from the trees along the riverbank. But it wasn't normal barking. Whatever sound it was making, it had been making it long enough that the voice behind it was almost gone.
There's a dog here. It doesn't look very well. Puppy. Maybe he's stuck. You okay? He doesn't look okay. Can't see anyone, there's no tracks. He's covered in mud. but I'm gonna see if I can do something. See if I can help him. He seems to be crying. You okay, buddy? Oh, buddy, how long you been here? Are you stuck? Are you stuck? Just log on you or something.
He freed the dog and tried to get it to walk. It could barely stand. He talked to it the whole time, but every step was a fight. The only way out was something the dog had probably never been on before in its life.
You okay? What's wrong? Talk to me. Can you come? Come on. Can you move? Can you move, buddy? We've been here a long time. You in any pain? You okay, buddy? Can we keep going? A bit more. Oh. I'll see if I can get you to my canoe. But you gotta help me. You gotta help me. Come on. Come on. We're making progress. And then I'm gonna get you on the canoe.
He lifted it into his canoe. It didn't fight, it just lay down.
Might be a little bit scary. That's okay. Lie down. And I was clean as well. But it's okay.
About 200 meters downstream, there was a dock and a house. He paddled straight there, hoping whoever lived inside would recognize what he had on board.
So there's a dock here in front of me, and there's a house just up from it. So, and this is only about 200 meters from where the dog was stuck. So I'm hoping that this house is its owner, or at least they know his owner. I hope this is your home.
What the owner said when she came outside is the reason this story almost had a very different ending.
Hello? Hello, how are you?
Good. What's up?
Hey, I'm just canoeing. I'm canoeing across Canada.
Oh yeah.
And I was just canoeing past and I saw a dog that's been stuck in the mud.
Oh no. Is it live still?
Yeah, I was wondering, is it your dog?
Yeah, probably a white one.
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks like he's been there a long...
Looking for a long time.
It looks like he's been there a long time.
Where is she?
I dragged him out of the... I don't know if it's a girl. Is it a girl? I dragged her out of the mud and put her on my canoe. And I brought her here on your dock.
Thanks, because I've been looking for her. I looked down there too.
She's a nice dog. I was worried at the beginning.
She's 14 years old.
Oh, she can't move her back legs very well. I don't know if that was normal.
No.
But I had to move a log from that was on the back of her. Oh. She was in the water, half in the water, half on the mud.
Jeez.
And
I've looked all over for her. She's been gone 2 days.
It looks like she's been there a while.
Is she gonna?
She's okay. She was barking when I came past, but it looked like she's...
Looking for her, how far is she? Was she right by the dock?
No, she was a few hundred...
She's down there.
A few hundred meters up there, and your dock was just the next... Your dock was the next one, so that's why I just came straight here.
Oh,
The dog's name was Ivy, 14 years old, missing for 2 days. They had searched everywhere, but the place where she was trapped had no access from land. He said the state she was in, she wouldn't have made it one more day.
Are you getting all cleaned up? All that mud?
Yeah.
Ball, it's gonna take a while. Probably not gonna like the sound of this thing.
Yeah, I found the owners, Tom and Janine, and they were very happy to get their dog back. It's a 14-year-old Pyrenees. So yeah, it's been in the family for a long time. The state it was in, I feel like it wouldn't have lasted another day. So I'm really happy to find it like that and bring it back to its owners. It just, yeah, it wouldn't be a nice way to go. The dog was up here about 200 meters behind all these trees. There's no access. So yeah, there's no way that the owners would have seen where it was.
The owners offered him lunch, then a place to stay the night. By the next morning, Ivy was back in her favorite spot underneath a truck in the yard, waiting to get cleaned up.
So that's the plan. All right, so I've spent a night here at Tom and Janine's place. Yeah, time for me to head off. So I'm just going to say goodbye to Ivy. She seems to be moving around a bit more, but because of how much hair these Pyrenees have, it's really difficult to tidy her up. So Tom and Janine's son, he works with horses, so he's coming over soon with like some shears and like to really get all the knots and things out of Ivy's hair. So I'll ask them to send me a few photos of when she's back to her normal self. So she's made her way outside to her favorite spot, which is underneath this truck. Hello, Gil. Hello there. You feeling better? Well, thank you very much for the evening and the morning and the breakfast, and
Thank you.
yeah, I'm glad to get your dog back to you. Happy I was in the right place at the right time. Yeah, all the best.
A 14-year-old dog, 2 days missing, trapped under a log with no voice left to call for help, and a man in a canoe who happened to pass by at the only moment that mattered on a river that stretches across an entire country. In 2017, a dog fell into the Ape River in Amsterdam and couldn't get out. The stone embankment was steep and slippery, and every attempt to claw its way up ended the same way. A woman on the shore didn't wait for anyone else to act. She jumped into the river and swam to the dog before it went under. A man on the embankment above started working with the only thing he had, a yellow leash twisted into a makeshift harness, and then a second man dove in from the shore to support the dog from below. What the three of them pulled off together is something none of them could have done alone. The dog came up over the edge, soaking wet and exhausted, but alive and unharmed. 3 strangers in Amsterdam with no plan and no equipment, just a decision that happened faster than most people could finish thinking about it. In 2025, an explorer was moving through a dark, waterlogged abandoned building when he rounded a corner and found a man sitting alone in the shadows on the far side of the room. It scared him badly enough to say it on camera.
This place is so wet. Oh, you scared the fuck out of me. Yo. You need some help, bro?
But the next words out of his mouth weren't a warning or a retreat. He asked the man if he needed help, just a moment where someone's first instinct wasn't to run. In 2016, Exploring with Josh and his crew crawled deep into Ape Cave on Mount St. Helens, a lava tube so dark that turning off a flashlight made everything disappear completely. The cave got colder the further they went. The ceiling kept dropping, and eventually they were on their hands and knees.
It's the entrance to go down. That's like from that scary movie, Descent.
Really cool.
Oh god, this looks like some of a horror movie.
Yeah, this is
and it's really dark.
Movie too.
Lucky we got some lanterns. Well, they do. I have the A7S too. You already know I'm all good.
Yo, I'm all good too, because I got the same camera. Alright. But it's great for exploring the dark. And I'll show you guys right now how good it is.
Thankfully for this thing, I will be able to survive this exploration. This cave.
I already feel getting cold.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Oh god.
It's so dark.
Yo,
alright.
It is darker than I thought, everyone.
Jeez.
I really feel like let the guys go first with the light.
Yo, I got the lantern. Okay, hold on.
Yo, I don't know how much this lantern's gonna work, but
I know.
It's so dark.
Oh, that's where it is. Low. Yo, hold this for a second. So I can see just fine. Just letting it go.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa, dude, you have the flaming lantern in your hand. You're about to fall.
Watch the cave just go up in flames.
Yeah. They said it's gonna get really cold down here. I'm only wearing a t-shirt.
Okay. Yeah, Josh. They told us it's gonna be 40 degrees in here, and Josh was like, "Yeah, I'll just wear a t-shirt." Yo, guys, I think I'm gonna find a dragon in here. It's kind of weird.
You think you'll find a dragon?
It looks like Skyrim.
Yeah.
It's still hard to see. That's how dark it is.
They reached a point where the tunnel shrank so low they almost turned back. But curiosity won. They kept crawling, and just when it seemed like the cave had finally ended, something unexpected happened.
Oh yeah, we're kneeling down. This might be the very end.
I have a feeling this might be the end.
Dude, I keep getting lower and lower, man.
Same here. Oh, getting claustrophobic.
Dude, it goes so low. It goes like round, like kneeling.
I too?
I don't even know if this leads out anywhere. I think it's just the end. We can be crawling all day.
Let's find out.
What's your melon?
Oh, God.
Did we find out? Yeah, let's find out.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm curious.
Dude.
There's no way, huh?
I think this is the end.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I think this is the end.
We think this is the end, but you know, we're not crouched down. Y'all is already crouching.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, I don't...
Dude, actually, I think we can go deeper.
Yeah, it goes... You think we can go deeper?
Oh my god.
We could try it.
That's scary. That's so scary. Like, I'm just picturing in my head what if like the cave collapses and
I know.
no way back.
We're not gonna think...
Doubt it.
I'm not gonna think about that.
It opened up again into a hidden section that nobody else had bothered to reach. They squeezed through one final hole and hit a wall, the actual end of the tunnel.
I can't believe we kept going.
Yet again, I'm with Josh. No John or Cody. We just
lost
We
him.
just keep going. We were so curious to know what was through this tunnel.
This is crazy, man.
Oh my god.
You know, I used to be claustrophobic, but I guess I lost it because I'm not that scared.
Okay. Is there more?
Yeah, look at
Holy
see
shit.
that. You see that hole?
Oh my god.
You're going in?
I'm going in, man.
I'm going in too. We're doing it together.
It's so tight.
Dude, I don't even, you look so funny back here. Like you can't fit. Squeeze in there, man. Squeeze in there.
I'm free.
There you go.
Okay, now this is really the end.
The end?
Yeah, come through, man. It's our secret fort.
I'm coming through.
This is our lair.
But this is the end?
This is the end. There's a wall now.
There's no freaking... So we made it to the end of the tunnel without backing down, everyone.
Yep. You would probably have to dig down.
If we had a couple spoons, we might be able to shiver our way more in.
Yeah, some spoons we need.
I can't believe we made it. Yeah, I was gonna turn back. I was like, no, we gotta keep going. But we made it to the very end.
Yeah, you never know what you can find.
That's sick.
And this is pretty cool. This
is
like our own hideout right now.
This is our hideout. No one else would even come here, so this is definitely a secret spot.
We got
our new secret spot.
Then, as they turned to leave, a little girl appeared out of the darkness behind them. No flashlight, no parents, completely alone at the deepest point of the cave. She wouldn't answer when they spoke to her, and it took them a moment to realize why.
Can I head back now? This girl doesn't have a flashlight. Okay, I'm gonna have to take out my phone, actually.
English?
I don't know
You speak English? No English.
No?
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, come with us.
Hey, Josh. Do you see those, the couple that was back there?
You wanna come with us?
Tell them their daughter's up here and she's scared.
They don't speak. She doesn't speak English.
She doesn't speak English.
They don't speak English.
It's okay.
It's all right. This is the way back.
What an experience. As we were about to leave, this little girl comes up out of nowhere, scares us, and at first we're like, wait, whose parents are hers? And she was just there alone by herself. Then she just stood there in the back, so I started talking to her, but she wouldn't answer me. And I was like, wait a minute, I don't think she speaks English. It turns out she really didn't speak English at all. She's by herself, crawled the whole way in there by herself, no light.
She didn't speak English. She had crawled the entire way by herself, with no light and no way to communicate with anyone she might find. They told her to come with them and started heading back. Eventually, someone was calling her name in another language, and she went back, but before she did, she started crying.
No light, what the heck? I don't get it, no light. She didn't even speak English, so they were like, okay, come with us. And eventually, I guess her parents were yelling her name in their language. And yeah, she went back, but she started crying and stuff. It was kind of a crazy situation.
If they had turned back when the tunnel got tight, she would still have been down there in the dark with no voice anyone could understand and no light to find the way out. In 2025, Ghost Town Living hiked 35 hours into one of the most inaccessible areas in the lower 48 states to find the remains of a man who disappeared into the Inyo Mountains 60 years earlier and never came back. Marion Howard, the beekeeper of McAvoy Canyon, left Pennsylvania after World War II, came west, and sometime in the mid-1960s walked into a mountain range that was once described as so nearly vertical as to be inaccessible to anything without wings. He built cabins in hidden canyons, lived in 100-year-old mine shafts, built ladders down 150-foot waterfalls, and kept bees in one of the most remote places in California for nearly 20 years. The hike started with 5 hours of steep, loose shale, following traces of an old mining trail that Howard had used. In one of the first mine shafts along the route, his boots, clothes, stove, and newspapers from 1970 were still sitting exactly where he left them.
Beginning trail for Howard, and see there's some old shoes. I was told that he would hide out in mine shafts along his route, some of which he would develop into more serious accommodation, but this one appears maybe just be hiding out from the weather. But look at that, he has a stove in here, books, newspapers.
Yeah, you said you were in there from what, the 60s up to about 80?
Yeah, I was in there mostly in the winter. I thought I was going to spend all summer there. It got too hot. Hot sun would strike that bare ground and just come up in my face. Kind of dazzled.
These newspapers you can see here, August 1970. This would have been towards the end of his reign out here, but even getting stuff here is difficult, and we're not even a tenth of the way into the hike. Do we have, this could be some honey here. So that doesn't count as one of his cabins. He's built some very intricate cabins, but this does appear to be one of his hiding places where he probably hid out if the day had gotten too late to make it all the way down to the valley floor, or if there's some weather. That's where we can continue on, because we have a long day ahead. We're not even a tenth of the way into this thing. So
11 hours in, and nearly at 11,000 feet, he found another of Howard's shelters built under a slanted rock with firewood still chopped and a potbelly stove inside. Beside it, a memorial plaque for the beekeeper of McAvoy Canyon.
I think we might be upon the next sign of the beekeeper. He loved hiding out where he could. He took mine shafts, old miners' cabins, and just a little slanted rock. Look at that. Firewood still chopped up. He's got an axe, shovel, potbelly stove. That was his thing. Apparently everywhere he went, he had his potbelly stove. I'll tell you what. Oh, this has been a hard hike. Hardest hike of my life. And I've done some really intense hikes in my day. But if you look over here, I've heard about this, that there is a memorial plaque made out to Marion Howard, the beekeeper of McAvoy Canyon. It's not like...
After cresting the ridge and dropping thousands of feet into the canyon on the other side, he found what had started the whole obsession. The mine shaft where Howard actually lived, 20 hours of hard hiking from any other person. His beekeeper net, his canvas sack, his honeycomb equipment, and his boots were all still there.
Some 20 hours of hiking later, this is what set me on the whole adventure. This is another mine shaft that we're 20 hours hiking in now. Hard hiking. And this is where Marion lived. In Awake magazine, which is I believe a Jehovah's Witness magazine, which might explain something about him being out here too. Here's a beekeeper net.
Well, there's a tunnel, and I lived in that tunnel because you didn't have to worry about the snow.
His boots, still in remarkable shape. Honeycomb on the honeycomb things. That's so cool. He just used what he could. This was his house. This was his clothes. In the one article about him by Wendell Moyer, they talk about his canvas sack that he would throw over his shoulder. And this is that canvas sack. Still looking pretty good. Some straw he brought from down by the river. And this was it. This is where he lived for years. A smoker for the bees. Tools. Imagine getting any of this stuff out here. You saw how hard it was for me to get here. Taking pickaxes, saws. I'm gonna sit here and just think. So what do you think? You've now seen...
Then came the canyon itself. Miles of 6-foot-tall wild rose bushes so thick that a machete couldn't cut through them. He lost a GoPro to the brush. Then he lost his drone off a cliff. Then his main camera got soaked on a waterfall rappel and stopped working. He was filming on his iPhone by the end.
It's just impossibly thick wild rose bushes. So there's thorns. It's just as thick as it possibly can get. I have a machete even, and the machete isn't even touching them. So I have no idea how long this is going to take. Oh, God. This sucks so bad. I'll be honest. This is by far The most miserable thing I've ever done in my life, by like a count of 1,000. And this is after hiking up loose shale for a day, climbing 10,000 feet. This just sucks, to be honest. Well, the first rappel of the day definitely wasn't the smoothest. I'm not used to this slippery moss of at Cerro Gordo, but we got down safe, that's the main thing. And I gotta start booking it. We have a long ways to go, and this sun is going down quick, so we got a couple more waterfalls to go, a couple more miles to just hopefully get out of here tonight. I really need to get out of here, so we're gonna probably film a little bit less, walk a little faster. And more of this thicket. Look at that. Unicorn sheep. Crested skull. R.I.P. So we're at another waterfall. It starts here. They go down maybe 60 feet, then it goes down like 100 feet after that. I'm definitely getting better. Got down safe. For this point, I really need a boogie. You can tell it's getting late. I have no idea how many more waterfalls there are. Everything that I've thought I know about this route has turned out not to be true, so let's get this rope down and get out of here. There's actually 3 back-to-back-to-back waterfalls. I just gotta get moving, so I didn't have time to drone this one, but 3 in a row. Oh, nightmare. I lost my GoPro earlier, now I lost my drone that just caught me going up this. It took a life of its own and took off somewhere in this heavy thicket. I'm never gonna find it. Well, it doesn't look like I'm getting out of here today. This has been an absolute nightmare. I was really hoping to at least, you know, I had the drone shot. It gave me a little bit moment of hope, like, oh, at least I'll have this cool shot of me canyoneering in the canyon, and then lost the drone. It's kind of insult to injury. Pretty down, to be honest. It's a bummer. I think I went 2 miles.
Over 3 days, he rappelled down more than a dozen waterfalls, slept in soaked gear with no tent, and pushed through terrain so brutal he called it the most miserable thing he had ever done in his life by a count of 1,000.
Absolute nightmare. I was really hoping to at least, you know, I had the drone shot. It gave me a little bit moment of hope, like, oh, at least I'll have this cool shot of me canyoneering in the canyon, and then lost the drone. It's kind of insult to injury. Pretty down, to be honest. It's a bummer. I think I went 2 miles in 8 hours through this thicket. It just sucks. And I think, now that I'm thinking about it more, I don't think Marion Howard, the beekeeper, actually went through this, because there isn't just like 1 or 2 waterfalls that would have had ladders. There's 12, 13 that were big enough to need ladders. And I know that they found some remnants on the closest one to Saline Valley. But my theory is that he just put some up closest to Saline Valley, then abandoned it once he got up further in here. Because there's just no way without, again, building 12, 13 ladders that you would have been able to do it. So, if you look at my pants, that's what they look like. Everything's soaked. My sleeping bag's soaked. Pants are soaked. Sometimes it's like that. Falls. I was hoping to get at least a couple miles in just kind of for morale before hitting these. But they're everywhere. There's more than a dozen of these on this way up. So again, there's no sign of any ladders, anything like that. So there's no way the beekeeper was going down 13 different ladders. Also, with all these rappels, there's obviously no bolts or anything, so you have to work with natural anchors. You know, what you can, trying to get out of here, and it's just so long to go short, such a short distance the whole time. But here we go, another one. And then as soon as you're down one, there's a bigger one. Well, there's another one down. I'm really hoping this might be the last of them, because I am getting tired. Another one. This one's kind of hanging I got absolutely soaked. The drone's gone, GoPro's gone, and the camera that I was using, this Osmo, got soaked when I was rappelling down that waterfall, and it's not turning on. So I have my iPhone. Let's hope that works, but still some falls ahead. We're getting closer. Well, as they say, another one. You can see how steep the canyon's becoming, and it's just brutal. Waterfall after waterfall after waterfall.
He came out the other side 35 hours later with 7,000 feet of gain, 9,000 feet of loss, 2 lost cameras, 2 broken cameras, and 6 beekeeper cabins found. But the answer he had been looking for was simpler than he expected. Howard didn't choose the most remote place in the world because it was good for beekeeping. The wax moths ruined his hives every year. He chose it because it was his.
Years, or was it just a project that you started and worked on until you finished it?
Well, I just did a little at a time.
A little at a time?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Did you have a wood-burning stove in that cabin?
There was, but the back side of it burned out, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are. 35 hours of hiking, 7,000 feet of gain, 9,000 feet of loss, 2 lost cameras, 2 damaged cameras, and 6 beekeeper cabins. And I'll say this before I go any further. This hike is a lot harder than it looks. I have the tendency to stop recording when things get tough. And I know some people out there are going to be like, oh, it didn't look too bad. I do not encourage anybody to do this hike. I stopped filming, and that's not good for video, but it's good for my preservation. And I'll say that as I was going through this final descent, I'm pretty sure there's more than 9 waterfalls, but I very much felt like Dante descending into my own hell. You know, I was lost in the woods, and there was all of these biblical imagery around me, you know, rose bushes above my head, a snake floating in the water, sheep skulls or sheep floating in the water. It very much felt like a quest, and I am glad that I made it. But I came out here looking for an answer. You know, I wanted to figure out, why did this beekeeper do what he did? And I might have figured it out, but I might have also just encountered a feeling, a certain silence that comes when you feel like you're somewhere sacred, you know, somewhere with a story. It feels like that in this cabin too. When I'm looking over at these shoes that he left there, it just feels like there was a story here once. And stories like that, they're fragile. You know, they're ones that if the same trail isn't walked again, if they're not retold again, they get lost. And that's sad to me. You know, I think that's kind of part of what draws me out here, and probably what I resonate with being up at Cerro Gordo, that these guys' stories aren't lost, that we continue drawing inspiration from them. And I wonder, like, why we're drawn to stories like this. And I think it's because it just shows that it doesn't have to make sense to everybody to create meaning in your own life. You know, you get to decide what you assign purpose to. And whether that's keeping bees in the middle of nowhere, or, you know, just south of here, Burro Schmidt, who spent 38 years digging a tunnel to nowhere. You know, why are these stories so resonant? Why do we gravitate towards them, especially today? You know, this idea of just beating to your own drum, of not answering to anybody, of going out in the nowhere and finding your purpose, I think is very inspiring. And I hope to keep these stories alive. And I appreciate you guys going on this hike with me. As always, thank you so much for being out here. I hope that these types of stories make you wonder too, you know, where would I go? What would I do? Who would I become if I had the amount of silence that existed in the beekeeper's life? They're interesting questions. They're ones that I was thinking about a lot during this hike, and I'll leave you with those.
A man who walked into a canyon that nobody could reach, built a life that nobody could explain, and left behind a pair of boots that are still sitting in a mine shaft 60 years later, waiting for someone to walk far enough to find them. In 2023, Epic Exploration and his friend Steve were making their way toward an abandoned power plant along the Raritan River in New Jersey when something stopped them before they even got inside. A bird was caught in the barbed wire fence at the entrance, trapped and struggling. Steve went to work trying to free it without getting bitten, and after a careful effort, he got it loose.
Whoa. Got some canals down here.
This is incredible.
Some stairs going down to them. Huge generators.
Abandoned
As far as I can see.
power plant, guys, along the Raritan River. We start exploring during the day, and it's now night. That's how... Steve's attempting to help this bird that's caught in the barbed wire fence.
He wants to bite me. Hang on.
So make sure he doesn't bite you.
I know. He's hurt. He's been here a while, I bet. He really can't bite. He's got a beak. Just don't want to peck my eye.
Doing a good deed, Steve. Wow, guys, look at this. Abandoned power.
They hadn't even entered the building yet, and the Explorer had already turned into a rescue. What was waiting inside was a power plant so massive they started exploring during the day, and it was dark before they finished.
Yeah, we're in. I mean, yeah, I see it. I guess we have to go up. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, you ready, Steve?
Yep.
All right, what an entrance.
That's the biggest pipe I've ever seen in my life.
That's huge. Wow. You're not joking, Steve. That thing's massive.
3 of us could walk side by side in that pipe.
Wow, I can't believe how much is still in here. Look at all the pipes. Wow.
The building was 6 floors of pipes, generators, canals, and control rooms, still filled with equipment from as far back as the 1940s and 50s. Paper graphs were still pinned to the walls. A Windows 98 computer with a Pentium 2 processor was still sitting on a desk. The entire bottom floor was flooded.
Water everywhere. The whole bottom is water.
Yeah. The whole bottom is flooded. All right, let's go back. I saw a ladder back here. No, this is just cool to see because I worked in production, so it's neat to see all this. Wow. A computer. Oh, what do we got here?
Watch. Man, look at that.
Steve's a computer tech guy.
Pentium 2, Windows 98. I actually am surprised it's not older. Got the old, get up the old 3 1/4 drive.
So what, late 90s?
Mid late 90s. Yeah,
They climbed hundreds of stairs to the roof, 10 stories up, and caught a sunset over the river from the top of a building that hadn't been operational in decades.
This is the roof.
Nice.
10 stories up on the top of an abandoned power plant. This is absolutely amazing.
At a sunset.
At a sunset. It is awesome.
By the time they started heading back down, it was fully dark and they couldn't remember which direction they had come from. The building had no walls between sections, just open floors of machinery that all looked the same, and every turn felt like they were going in circles.
We start exploring during the day, and it's now night. That's how massive this place is.
How huge these things are. And how tall the ceilings are.
All right, so you want to keep going down?
Well, there's a little here if you want to see, but I'm ready to go down. It's pretty much all the same.
Yo, this is like an all-nighter. We could literally spend hours here.
This is a bathroom. Weird. These like gym locker bathrooms with a huge sink.
Yeah.
All metal stalls. Aluminum.
Look at this. Not broken. Still intact.
It is glass.
Yeah, still intact. Where did we come from, Steve?
A very good question, but basically that direction. That is the right, probably a little bit. Yeah, we gotta find an exit.
Are you sure?
The question here is how far down it is. I remember this. I don't remember this.
They eventually found a way out, but the moment that defined the Explorer happened before any of it. A bird tangled in wire at the entrance, and a man who stopped to help it before he even stepped inside.